Hey, hey, here we go, 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 here we go. That's Y.O. Bunny. Run that. All right, all right, all right. We gonna go ahead and jump into this goddamn interview. Y'all already know what it is. It's your higgity higgity host with the miggity modes, black to the motherfucking fire, yeah. And y'all already see who the fuck I got beside me. The one, the only, Ontario Rucker of Boi Dawg Express. Put it down to me. That sweet I want to hit. Okay. All right, all right, all right. So, how you doing today, Why you looking great, boy?
Thank you.
What goddamn little buddy nigga that got some goddamn little boy?
Yeah, I'm a new nigga.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna do. That's how we gonna do it. That's how we gonna do. We gonna jump on into this interview, which gonna turn Bunny down a little bit. Shout out to Y.O. Bunny of Hart County. All right, all right. Let's get on into this interview. So, Boi Dawg Express.
Yeah.
Now, you had an interesting story. A lot of folk probably don't know, but I knew when you got started into transportation. And the story that you gave me from when you worked at Caterpillar. So, I always thought it was a funny ass story because you tripped me the fuck out. Tell the people how you got started in transportation, starting with Caterpillar.
Well, about 7 years ago now, I was working at Caterpillar. I had work. I'm talking about I had worked so many hours in that motherfucker goddamn. I'm talking about goddamn 7-day, 10-hour days. And it was right around Christmas time. And I had worked all them goddamn hours. My check went shit. I'm talking about they had ate that motherfucker up. And it was right around Christmas time, and my daughter came to me. No, my baby mama called me. And she was like, Jayla want to know, can you get her Christmas money early?
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I think why she ain't call me and ask me herself. So, I took her the Christmas money, so I asked her, I was like, why you ain't call me? You could call me yourself. And she was like, you always say you ain't got it. So when she said that shit just like it did something to me. I'm like, damn, my baby, I don't want my kid not to be able to come to me because they think I might say I ain't got it. So I started trying to find a way. I need some more money. That's my knowing. I got to find something else. Fuck that plant shit. I'm through with it.
Right.
I got them to find me something. So I looked in electrician. That shit was gonna take too goddamn long. I ain't got all them years here. I'm already getting old. Fuck that. So my children getting old here. I ain't got 5-6 years to be an apprentice. I need some money now. So then I started looking into truck driving. So I was like, shit, fuck, I'm finna get me some CDLs. And I got down, found a way to get my CDL. I told a lot of lies to get the motherfucker.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I got them called around, asked around. Everybody I know got CDL, asking them what they did. Anybody I know got CDL, I found their number and, asked questions. So I figured out a way, got in there. I put in my notice. I put in about a notice at Caterpillar. I kept working all them goddamn hours. Paid all my bills up about 2 months.
How many hours was you working on average? Like a week? 7 hours a week.
Yep.
And check still went hitting no shit.
Check ain't shit.
So tell me this right here. When you say ain't hitting no shit, at that time, that was like what, 6 years ago? What, 5, 6 years ago?
About 7 years ago.
About 7 years ago?
Yeah.
So tell the people what ain't shit check was at Caterpillar.
Cause I was temp. I ain't got hired full time.
Okay.
But yeah, I was looking at the jobs around that motherfucker, and I'm like, shit. If I get this job, I can make 20. I went adding up. Okay, it still ain't enough. I'm adding up by the year, it still ain't enough.
Right.
You make $20 out, it still ain't enough.
It sure the fuck ain't.
And they were 5, 6 years ago. Now these jobs starting out $20.
And it still ain't enough.
And it still ain't enough. So
it still ain't no fucking enough.
So I started. I get checked 600 something, 700 something.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, I got children.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So I paid out my bills up, and I told them before I'm quitting February 1st, I quit that motherfucker, and I ain't never looked back.
I know that shit, right? Okay, so when the name Boi Dawg Express, tell me, where did you come up with that name?
Oh, that come from my bike club day, because that was my bike club named Boi Dawg.
What bike club were you a member of?
LKO.
Like no other. We actually both were a member of the club.
Mm-hmm.
He rode, and I just kind of
We was in there.
We was in that motherfucker.
We had a goddamn ball while
Hey, we was that motherfucker. We had a goddamn ball. Shout out to LKO. Shout out to the president, Spider, and all the members of Like No Others.
Oh, I still fuck with them.
We damn sure do still family to this day. So shout out to Like No Others. So tell us what Boi Dawg, because I remember when we was in the club together, you went by that Boi Dawg. Mm-hmm. But your name for your business is Boi Dawg Express. Mm-hmm. So why did you name it Boi Dawg Express? Is that something sentimental to you, or just that was the first name that popped in your head?
It was just like who I am. You know, go get them, trying to get them, still chasing it. Right. You know, so I put that name in.
That's right.
And I've been sticking with it.
That's right. Okay. So besides the fact that, you know, your kids was calling you, you know, Daddy, we need this, and, you know, they was always saying, you know, they felt like you didn't have, or you were going to say you didn't have it. Besides your children, what was the inspiration behind getting into transportation?
Well, before Caterpillar, I was working at this platform called McCann Aerospace, and they weren't paying me shit neither. I started off at Power Partner.
Right. I
got fired. Well, they say like that. Every good job I ever had, I got fired from that motherfucker. Exactly. I used to get fired all the time. Though I had to find some. Well, if I get fired, they piss me off and say fuck it and go do something next day and still get the same money instead of going in the plant, start from the bottom, work your way back up. This shit make you old.
Yeah.
Keep time starting over like that. So you gotta, you know, do something that goddamn, you know, have you something that if these folk tell you no, then you just go another way where somebody gonna say yeah.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So,
that's right.
You know, so that's how I got it, you know. And then I wanted more. But at McCann Aerospace, see, they fired me too. Even though they weren't paying me shit, I didn't even give a fuck. Cause them motherfuckers, they fired me because I tried to get a union in that bitch. I'm paying Martin Luther King up in there, goddamn. I'm finna goddamn turn that bitch upside down. So, you know, they gotta win good, and they fired my ass. I ain't give a fuck. Hell, they weren't paying me shit, so hell, I ain't losing that. Got a job the same day they fired me. So
didn't nobody give a fuck.
Didn't give a fuck
about this shit. Y'all ain't paying that no goddamn way. Don't even fucking bout it.
Wasn't paying shit. So hell, fuck it. So, but our homeboy Lil D, we were talking one day. And
shout out to Lil D.
And he was like, that Derek Smith, by the way. He was like, man, you know what? You should. We was in McCann. He was like, man, you know what? You should. You'll be a good truck driver. I told him, man, nigga, I ain't driving no goddamn truck. We still laugh about that shit. I told him, I ain't driving no truck. Hey, I don't even like drive a car around town every day. I know I don't want to drive no truck.
Look at it. Ass over the 18 goddamn building.
Now look at you, can't get me out that motherfucker.
Can't get his ass out that
motherfucker. I can't take the day out there. I was left out at night.
Look, me and this man have been like this since our PowerPoint days, and I pretty much went through the motions with him when he was going into transportation. He called me one day. He was like, "Look, man, I'm finna go drive a truck." Like, drive a truck? He was like, yeah, y'all finna go drive a truck. I was like, okay. Still in the back of my mind, I know he can do it, but I'm thinking he probably just goddamn trying to see, you know what I'm saying, what finna go. All of a sudden, this nigga called me, what you doing? Oh, I'm in the truck. You in the truck? When?
Yeah, y'all went got them motherfucker here.
That's right.
You know? And it been life changing ever since. So if you can do it, do it. It ain't for everybody.
Right.
Everybody ain't gonna make it, you know. You might not want to do nothing but drive track truck. Hey, you still gonna make some good money.
Still gonna make some good money.
You know what I mean? There's so many avenues you can do when you get to CDL.
We'll talk about it. Because a lot of people don't actually understand. Because my next question before you go into that, my next question is, what is the difference between, because I know you're an owner operator, right?
Yeah.
So what is the difference between an owner operator versus a transportation operator that works for an actual company?
Well, when you owner operator, everything is on you.
Mm-hmm. What you mean by that?
Like maintenance, fuel, insurance, everything. Mm-hmm. You can either lease on to a company. If you own a truck, you can take it and put it with a company and you can run it, but you still the owner. Mm-hmm. You still do what you want to do. You just working with other people to help you. You know, I tell a lot of people, you know, sometimes that is the way to get started unless you got a good bit of money that can back you up. Mm-hmm. When you lease on, you got a company that can back you up. Okay. Especially when you new and really don't know what's going on. But if you got a little cheese or whatever, and you feel like you just jump out there on your own, you can get your own authority and um and everything, and you can just work off the load boys and the brokers. Them motherfuckers some crooks, but hey, you still make some good money.
Oh, okay, so when you said the brokers are crooks, explain to the people that might want to go into truck driving industry. Tell them about what you mean by when you say the brokers are crooks.
Okay, the brokers getting the loads from the companies, so they taking all the top anyway. They might these people might tell them we'll give you $3,000 to get their load moved. They put on load board, they might be paying 15. Want somebody to move the load for 1,500. You see what I'm saying? So they playing middleman. You know, you can negotiate. Sometimes you can get them up higher. You know, depending on how long you've been doing it, and if you ain't good with them, you know, you can negotiate up, but they still gonna get they making a profit out of the real. They ain't got nothing in it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They who making all the money. Brokers.
Okay.
Dispatchers are people that get the loads from the brokers. So dispatchers, they get a percentage on probably every load they dispatch. So that's the more money coming off of. If you got dispatcher, well, unless you dispatching your own stuff. You know what I mean? If you dispatch your own stuff, then you ain't got no dispatcher getting no cut off, or you getting all that.
Okay.
You know.
So if you dispatch for yourself, is that easier for you, or is it more? Could it be more difficult?
It could be more difficult.
Why is that?
Because like when you lease on to a company, a lot of times them companies have contracts already.
Right. Okay.
So them be guaranteed loads.
Okay.
You know, when you unless you get locked in on a certain thing or certain avenue where it's consistent daily, you're gonna be here and there all the time. So you know you gotta, you know, if you could dispatching ain't easy, you know, it's just finding the loads where you want to go. You know what I mean? If you want to go around the country, it's real easy because they'll send your ass out there.
Yeah.
You find them loads going across country. I don't done that shit. I ain't doing it no more.
We're gonna talk about it.
I don't do all goddamn. Motherfucker thought I was dead one time. They could find
Where the hell you was at?
Utah.
God, I know one time me and you had talked drunk. What the fuck? I know one time me and you had to. No, I take that back. I think I watched your snap, and you was in some snow.
Oh wow, man! It was snow everywhere here.
Is that? I mean, that's a big ass truck, and you driving in like not just inches of snow, y'all. This nigga driving in feet of snow.
Well, when that snow shit, snow is easy driving in. The ice, which you can't drive.
Oh, okay.
And I always, if it was snow, if it get too bad or I can't see, I pull that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if the shit don't never get there. Cause I'm a live to get it there. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? So if it's gonna be late, gonna be late.
Motherfucker late. Okay, so let's talk about that because that's actually one of my questions. Also, have you ever been late on a delivery, and what did you do to correct it?
I've been late a lot of times, but you know, I try not to be on time. You know, that's how you making money. But you know, sometimes shit happens.
Right.
You know, you could something happened to the truck. You know, I have been like a couple weeks ago. I had pick up a delivery. They told me the delivery was gonna be ready at like 11 o'clock. I got up there. They told me the load wasn't gonna be ready till about 4 or 5 in the morning. So I was like, well, am I able to come back and get it? They were like, yeah. So I left, went back home, came back to get the load, played with goddamn clothes.
After they done told you to come back.
Yeah. So I sat there till I had to wait till like 6:30 in the morning. The load supposed to been in Greenville at like 8 in the morning. So I got low. I took it up there. When I got up there, they told me, "Oh, we can't set this load because you late." I said, "Well, it was the shipper's fault."
Right.
They were like, "They ain't give a fuck." So I called the folks. Hey, these folks said they ain't gonna take it.
So what do you do with the load if they're not gonna take it?
You know, I had to sit there for a minute till they figure out what they want to do with it. So I got paid to take the load up there. I got paid to take the load back.
Okay. So you didn't really lose no money.
I ain't lose no money.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Because when they come and say, well, they want you to bring the load back to the yard. I said, okay, I'll do that. But what y'all gonna pay me to do it? Because I leave this motherfucker right here.
Because ain't that free.
Because ain't that free. I'm not bringing back free. Oh, they gonna pay you the same thing they paid you to take it. Okay, I'm on my way back.
Damn right.
I'll back to the house.
Okay, so when you dropped that load, did you have to check it back in or anything like that? Or you just kind of dropped in a little?
No, I just took the bills back in the I brought it back to the yard for the people I'm leasing on to, and gave them the bills, and they got somebody delivered it next week, but I still got paid for it. So, and then somebody else got paid for taking it back up there.
Okay. So in a way, they kind of lost money 3 times.
Yeah, they lost some money off that.
Wow, that's crazy.
I don't give a damn. I got paid.
Period. Okay, so tell me this right here. What are the perks of becoming an owner operator?
Doing what you want to do when you want to do it.
Scheduling too.
Yeah. You work when you want to. If you don't want to do something, you ain't got to do. But that's the only way you're going to eat too. So, hell, I still work all the goddamn time. Yeah. I take time off sometimes, but I got to get in that truck and make it go.
That's right. That's right.
I got to get in there and make it go.
That's right. Okay. So let's talk about breakdowns. Because we did actually talk about, you did actually discuss some breakdowns with your tires and stuff like that. How expensive is it for maintenance on a truck? For people that don't know, that think they want to jump into this thing and think, well, like you said, you got to have some money to get started. You need to have a little bit of something to get going. For people that really don't have it like that, like breakdowns and shit.
A tow, depending on how far you're going, it's gonna be at least about $800 just to get your truck towed. If you know, yeah. You gotta pay. It's gonna be about $800. But if you leasing on with somebody, they might pay for it. But hell, you still gonna pay for it because they gonna take it right back from you. So I think a tire, you got a tire flat. That might cost you about $500-600 because they gotta come out put the motherfucker. Oh, the tire gonna be, if it's a new tire, that motherfucker already $400 something by itself already. Then you gotta pay, so that might run you about $800.
And then just one tire.
Yeah. God damn. I broke down in Mississippi about a week one time.
You were broke down for a week in Mississippi?
Yeah.
I don't think I remember you calling it.
Yeah, I was down there about a week with hotels, to get it fixed, and everything. It was like $3,000.
Out your pocket?
Yeah.
Good God, did you
that way the hotel, I had to get a hotel.
Right.
The truck broke down, I couldn't run the truck. If I could have slept in that motherfucker and let it run, but the truck wouldn't run because the airlines and shit. So if I could have just, if I could have let it ran, and I would have slept in the truck for the week, but I had to get a hotel because it was hot. Yeah.
Summertime.
Land up in no goddamn truck, that motherfucker toast your
ass. Okay. So, how do you plan your own routes daily? Since you're an owner operator now, or do they already kind of people that you take the loads to, do they kind of set it up for you?
Well, they'll call me and ask me what I want to do. If I don't want to do it, I don't do it. But most of the time I do. Like right now, I got a contract with Publix, so I do mostly just Publix. I deliver to Publix grocery store. I go and I come back same day.
Okay.
That's what I do. But I do extra stuff sometimes if it's what I want to do. If I can't get back the same day, I don't do it. I don't mind sleeping in the truck, but if I ain't got to, I ain't finna do it.
Right.
And I can just make just as much money to get home every day as I can riding that road 7 days a week.
Yeah. So tell me this right here. How I know you did on the road for a while. I've talked to a few people that have gotten into the transportation industry and they don't want to go on the road. Is that a requirement? Because some people got that confused. Some folks say it is, some folks say it ain't.
No.
Okay.
But when you go on the road, you got good experience. It's a good experience. I had a ball out there.
Yeah, you did.
I had a goddamn ball from state to state, city to city.
We had
a good time. Just I used to team drive that dude too.
We're gonna talk about that.
But he was younger than me, and so he was more into doing shit. So he used to get me into a lot of shit. I used to be about to kick his ass a lot of times. A lot of shit I wouldn't even done if I wasn't, with him. So we had a ball out there on the road. We if you name it, we been there. We done partied there. We done did from all out there in Oregon, California, Texas, Utah, down. You name it. New Hampshire, all up the East Coast, Pennsylvania, up and down East Coast. Memphis. Well, I ain't never slept in Memphis because that motherfucker dangerous. I just keep going. I go to Arkansas. You know what I mean? Go to Arkansas.
Just stay that out.
I ain't staying in Memphis.
Yeah.
Hell no.
They said
You
that.
see on first 48, they be finding motherfuckers dead in their trucks and shit.
Really?
So when the first time I came through Memphis, I'm riding through that motherfucker and, coming back to trust, I see these women, bad motherfuckers, walking down the street. I'm coming. Yeah. I ain't know what they was at first. I was coming looking, I'm like, damn, what the fuck these motherfuckers going like they finna go to the club. It's 100 degrees outside. They walking down the sidewalk with little straight and shit. Thick, little dresses on, heels on, like they finna go to the club.
In the daytime.
And the bra and I'm like,
no, they
I'm green, so I'm like, where the fuck they finna go? And then after, I was like, oh, them motherfuckers were working. But I ain't no stopping Memphis though. I ain't stopping Memphis. I go when I get to Memphis, either I'm gonna go to Arkansas. Or if I'm coming the other way, I'm going to Mississippi. Cause Memphis to like Mississippi, Arkansas, they're like right there. Okay. They both on just right across. Okay. Memphis, Mississippi and Arkansas, like it all to Memphis right there.
Okay. So you talked about how you pretty much make your own schedule, and if they call you to do a load, you can do it if you want to. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. Have you established your own home policy?
It just depends on how I feel. Cause I work damn near every weekend. But the money's so good, I go, you know. But I do be at home enough time to spend time with my kids and stuff, Okay. You see me live.
Okay. So, what are some of the benefits of owner operator? Well, we already talked about that. Cause I asked you about the person shit, so we already discussed that question. What was your favorite city to travel in when you was on the road?
Dallas.
Why Dallas? W Ruck. Cut it the fuck out. We live.
Dallas.
Come over there.
Yeah. Man, my phone. Look.
Look, y'all, we get over here right here, but we getting this shit done.
Yo, Dallas, I like Dallas because Dallas, like you go downtown, Dallas, Deep Ellum, it's like a strip with enamel bars. You have to pay to get in there. You just, man, we have been to Dallas so much, we knew folk down there. Yeah. Like, it was just folk there. I was like, hey, what's that? I was like, oh, y'all back? Yeah, we back out there. We in this motherfucker. Like, we had made friends because, they be down there and we had met these people. We hang out with them and,
do they be truck drivers just locals?
Just locals. Like, no, I ain't gonna say what I got in Dallas, but if people just you can shop with, if what you want,
what you need.
Yeah, right. I know. Like, I had been there that much. Like,
Gotcha. Okay. Nice. Okay. So I actually want to, and if you don't have to, if you don't want to, but I actually want to discuss your ride along incident when you and your ride along actually did get into an actual fight, and you had to beat his ass.
No, I ain't beat his ass. Nah, he want to fight me. He want to fight me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he want to fight me.
What made you get that upset where y'all was about to just really brawl?
I was about to brawl. He always said he couldn't fight, so it was like, damn,
he couldn't fight.
Like, I was gonna jump on the nigga, but ain't no need to fight somebody. Ain't gonna fight back. It ain't even no fun. You know what I mean? Like,
this fool said it ain't no fun.
Yeah, cause the first time, like when we first started driving together, I met him in truck drive school. That's how I knew him. And the nigga, hey, real talk though, I had just like quit a job, and the nigga kind of saved me because. Like, I was like, I ain't know what I was finna do. I had quit the other job because the cracker wasn't paying right. And goddamn, he was like, hey, how fast can you get to Chicago? I was like, shit, what you mean? He was like, shit, I need a partner and they paying this and that. And I'm like, shit, nigga, I'm finna get on. I got on the bus the next day and took off. Yeah. And when I got here, our first check, both of them made 2 racks. You know what I mean? So shit, the nigga put me in the game. You know what I mean? That's what's up. So I was just like, shit, so we rode together. We made a lot of money together, and we had a ball together. But the nigga was nasty. I hope he tuned in. Goddamn. I still talk to that. He like my little brother, but the nigga nasty.
No, so when you say the nigga nasty, cause I remember you calling me, and I know you had one incident where he had ate your lunch meat or something.
No, that was that cracker ate my. I team drive the white dude first.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We had started to buy, both of us bought like, he bought salmon, me, I bought salmon. He bought like bologna shit, but I don't eat bologna. Right. I had bought like some honey turkey and some honey ham. He had bought hot dogs and shit. So, this motherfucker done ate his shit up and then ate my shit up while I was asleep.
He went to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, he just eating goddamn. You ain't want this shit, nigga. Eat that shit. No,
Right.
no, that he did. He ate my shit, then left his shit. Yeah, cause I don't eat the shit he left. I don't even eat. Like motherfucker, don't ate my shit up. I don't eat bologna. Yeah, he ate my shit up.
He ate your shit up.
Yeah.
And left you some bologna.
Yeah.
He didn't know you didn't eat bologna. Oh, he
I told
didn't.
that motherfucker don't eat no goddamn
Oh,
bologna.
he didn't give a fuck.
People that honey turkey and that honey ham look good to that motherfucker over there. That nigga when they eat on that shit, goddamn. Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, I got the good shit though. The shit they slice.
Yeah.
I got the good shit. He got that shit. You got open. I got the fresh slice.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga that shit looking good to that motherfucker. Ate my shit out of that motherfucker. But I had
That's crazy.
That was my first team experience.
Right.
So
how long you wrote with him?
like if you gonna team with somebody, do it with somebody you know. Just a couple months, cause that motherfucker got where he couldn't stay woke. So
to help you drive.
yeah, them motherfuckers supposed to be driving. We supposed to be in Maryland at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm goddamn sleep. I'm thinking he driving cause the truck's still running. Next thing I know, this motherfucker his phone hit me in the head. I'm like, what the fuck? No, his phone hit me in the head. So I get the phone like, hey, I reached back. I said, hey, you drop your phone. Then he grabbed the phone. Then I went back to sleep. Now I woke up. I said, how the fuck he drop his phone? And he want to be driving. Man, I'm like, bruh. Like, I woke up. I said, man, where the fuck we at? This motherfucker done drove from. We supposed to be in Baltimore, Maryland, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
This motherfucker drove from Knoxville. No, he drove from not Knoxville. He drove from Nashville to Knoxville. Pulled over on the off ramp, got in and went to sleep. After he already had been asleep over 10 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
So did he have a problem or something?
He got to he couldn't stay woke no more, so he quit driving.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was he older?
Yeah, he was older than me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But not old enough where he couldn't. He
I
should
don't
be
know what the fuck wrong with him, but he had to get about that truck. He can't goddamn stay woke.
You just do that shit by yourself, man.
You got there because you gotta get up out of here. You making money when I'm driving, ain't doing shit. You
right.
Get his ass
camping like a motherfucker on.
Yeah.
Like a fool, baby. You should have floorboated his
man. The dude I was the black guy, he was African, but he been on here so long, so you wouldn't even know he African. The motherfucker he ain't like the bays. And then like
he rolling the truck with you?
Oh boy, we used to argue about that shit. Cause I be putting Kite had to make the nigga bays and shit. Cause I be like, this motherfucker stink.
How you had to make a grown man baby?
Cause I can smell it, so I'm like, shit. I'm finna take over. So I pull over to, hey bro, I'm finna get a shower, bro. Come on. He be like, oh, I just get one later. No, fuck you. Ain't you stink, nigga. You got a goddamn baby.
You right, like that.
You goddamn right. Goddamn motherfucker. I'm trying to be easy. Say, hey bro, let's take a shower.
Hey,
you don't wanna go. Oh no, you going, motherfucker? You stink. I ain't even with the bullshit.
Hey y'all, this man a Rucker son, right?
Yeah.
This man a Rucker son right here. You hear me?
Nigga, you stink. Nigga.
Right.
We gonna keep on.
So was it ass or just on?
The whole body.
The whole body just fucking mouth too.
Then he go buy this secret. I told him, that's why you stink, nigga. You too strong for that. You need to buy some degree or something. This shit ain't holding you, bro. Like,
oh, secret.
Yeah.
He must have told every goddamn thing then.
And then it's a lot of more shit he used to do that he ain't like to clean up. Like my side truck used to be clean, his shit be nasty. And like the time we about to get the fight though, because
you in the African man to get the fight too?
Huh?
You in the African man?
That the one I ain't about to get a fight with the white man. I'm about to get a fight with the African, the black dude I drive with.
Okay.
And we was in Utah, and then we went to this club, a Latino club. So I don't know, he was different, cause he would be like, hey man, let's go to the bar. Like, man, them white folks, and he's like, that's where we want to go, cause I like to be the token black guy. I'm like, what the fuck is a token black guy? He was like, so you be the only black guy, they gonna buy you all these drinks. Like, man, them folk gonna kill your ass talking about being a token, get you drunk, and cause he'll go anywhere.
You was scared of shit.
Yeah.
Stinking ass.
So he'll goddamn so he'll do shit like we went to the club. So the dude like we had an after party. We met some guy from Iraq. It was Iraqi guys. They had it was like they had a leader. I called him Big Tony. He told me his name was Tony. I called him Big Tony because everybody do what he say. Like whatever he say they do. I just I'm peeping this shit. I'm like, okay, you
the man. Yeah, you the man.
Yeah. All on dread. Then we got one dread like a preppy white boy. You got one dress and all black with leather. Then you got Tony. He dressed like a black dude. They all had their own little swag.
Yeah.
So He was like, hey man, let go over there with them. I like, hell no, man, we don't know them folks. He like, man, please don't let me go by myself. I said, damn, you gonna go anyway? But see, reason why he wanted to go, cause this Iraqi girl, he want to fuck. So I'm like, man.
Was he musty?
No, he had baby.
Oh,
He had baby.
he baby.
He'll baby before go out.
Oh, okay. Well, leave him baby before you go out. That's a good thing.
So he was like, so we went. I had to go up for a little bit. So we go there, and he had a little habit, and they were doing. That's why he wanted really. He was doing a little habit with them. You know, I'm just drinking and shit. But them motherfuckers were real hospitable. They were real nice. They were so nice, they scared me. I was like, bro, time to go, because these motherfuckers too nice. We trying to fatten us up for the kill. You know what I mean? That's why I'm looking at like, shit. You know, so, hell yeah. So, you know, I'm just like, shit. So, Tony was showing up the gun. It was like one of them James Bond.
007.
Yeah, it was gold with the pearl helmet and shit.
Wow.
And I put it on my snap. I had the gun, I put it on my snap. And right out there, I dropped my phone. And you know how sometimes it be that last drop. And the ink busted in the screen. That was it.
Damn.
So, out of there, I tell, look, man, I'm ready to go. So, we go back to the truck. And he was like, I'm finna go in Dennis to get me something to eat. I'm like, all right. So, I get in the truck. I'm about drunk. I go to sleep. God damn. I wake up in the morning. This motherfucker ain't there. I ain't got no phone. I can't call nobody. My phone fucked up. So I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck this motherfucker at? I go in the dentist and shit, in the truck stop and shit. He ain't know what he got there for. I don't know. Well, I ain't got shit. I can't talk about this motherfucker gone. Yeah. So he finally came back. I was still in that motherfucker sleep. When he opened that door, I jumped down out that motherfucker. I said, nigga, I knock your motherfucking ass out there. Where the fuck you been at? He like, man, I told you I can't fight. He just took out my little spirit.
That fool take too much spirit.
Yeah, I had one to beat him up. Yeah, I won't beat him up, but I wanted you to fight. I want you to fight that.
Right.
Cause you know the first time he told me he can't fight, the first time I go out, I was like, hey man, you know, go out, some shit go down. You better swing till we can get free, get the fuck on. You know what I mean? We don't know where we at.
Right.
The first thing he tell me is, man, I can't fight. I said, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck you mean you can't fight? He said, I never been in a fight before.
I think he was playing with you.
He's that serious. He said he ain't never been in a fight his whole life, not even in school. He ain't never been in a fight. So I told him, I said, I don't give a fuck, he ain't never been in a fight, nigga. You better swing, because if you don't, you're going to have to fight when we get back to where we at. I'm going to beat you goddamn man. You don't help me, I'm going to beat you goddamn, you got to fight again. So, you know. But he always say, every time we about to get into it, he be like, man, I told you I can't fight. I'm like, how the fuck you can't fight?
I mean, at least he won.
How you know you can't fight? He ain't no swamp.
Look, his man said he can't fight. You can't get mad at the man say he can't fight.
How you know you can't fight if you got beat up?
Well, shit, he don't want to get beat up. He don't know. He ain't trying to get beat up. All right. He just tell, look, man, I can't fight. He don't want to fight.
Man, fuck that.
That man said, look, man, I can't fight. Hell no. So, y'all stayed into it about the man, the grown ass man not want to bathe.
He the babe, but he won't fight.
This fool said he bang and he ain't want to fight. Hell no.
That motherfucker, he's spanking ass. And then, you know, it was a lot more nasty shit I ain't gonna say on camera about that motherfucker.
Right. I know.
I still talk to him.
That's good.
He's like a little brother.
He's still cool.
Yeah. He don't drive no more.
Really?
Yeah, he ain't listen to me. He fucked the license up.
Damn. What he did?
Had a wreck. Failed a drug test.
Damn. Wow, that's crazy.
Look, he had a wreck, failed drug test. He called me and he was stuck. I sent him some money so he can get him goddamn butt ticket to the house.
Oh man, that's messed up. So he still ain't driving now to the day. Wow. So tell me, different here, see, we're on the subject of talking about license, and he fucked their license up. Like, how long does it take to recover once you get your license messed up? Whether it be DUI or accident or whatever, how long does that take to get your shit back together where you can start back driving?
It depends on how. Like, if he would have passed that drug test, he'd still been driving. The only thing he had to do was pay the fines and all that shit.
Right.
But see, he lost his job. He got damn. He didn't pay them fines, so he didn't spend it. So once he paid them fines and do all this shit and take whatever play, he'll be good to go. But you know, just keep your shit together. Don't get tickets. You know, I've got tickets while I've been driving, but I just wherever that I get that ticket at, I'm gonna find a lawyer in that town I'm gonna pay him whatever he want because it ain't too much for them the license to be right, and I just pay them. You probably whatever that ticket costs, you gonna pay that ticket cost,
Right.
but they'll change it to non-moving violation or some shit like that. And I don't give a fuck. I pay the lawyer. I'm gonna pay that ticket as long as I don't get the points on my license, cause that make your insurance go up. It costs you not to get jobs, so you got it. Cause when I first started driving, tickets I had just went and paid off. Like I had got tickets before I started driving, so tickets I just went and paid off. That shit hurt me when I started driving because I had got a ticket while I was driving and just paid that out like I usually do because I ain't know no better. And then that shit give you points on your license, and a lot of people won't hire you. That's why I end up going on the road because a lot of jobs won't hire me because of the points on my license. So I had to go out on the road for a couple years till my shit got together where I could move how I want to move. So keeping the license right, unless you want to ride to goddamn California every week. I used to enjoy going to California. You know, I used to have a good time. I had family out there, so I go visit my family in California. But if they want to see me now, I'm gonna have to catch a flight soon. I ain't driving back out there.
You know that shit right. I know that shit right. Okay, so bathroom breaks. Like when you was on the road and stuff, and you couldn't stop, like, or you wasn't near a rest stop.
Hey, if you got the shit, you better shit. You better fall that bitch on the side of the road and pop a squat, goddamn it. Shit. Better, I keep an emergency bucket in my truck.
Okay. What is an emergency bucket? What that mean?
It serves as a trash can.
Uh-huh.
It's a 5-gallon bucket.
Right.
It serves as a trash can.
Right.
But in case of an emergency, that bitch will become a toilet. Yeah, damn it, because I ain't finna shit on myself and ride around smell like shit. Pull that motherfucker over on the side of the road. I put me a trash bag in it.
Right.
And I keep toilet paper. I sit on the side of the road on my bucket and do my business. I wrap that trash bag up and I'm leaving on the side of the road.
Damn right.
So if you commit crime and got probation, you got to get out there and do a little community service and shit. You might pick up a bag of shit, where you at. No, I ain't taking it with me. I'm gonna tell you that now.
That niggas, they gonna throw a bag of shit out the window.
No, I'm like on the side of the road already. Oh. I'm just gonna leave where it's at and I'm gonna put my bucket back in the truck and I'm gonna get in the truck and I'm gonna keep on goddamn road.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Goddamn, cause I have been before I had the bucket shit, I just got them put my back up against the tire and drop it on the ground.
Just drop it like
hell yeah, cause you be out in the middle of nowhere like New Mexico and all this shit. Yeah, ain't no truck stop in sight.
Yeah.
You gonna shit on yourself? Or you gonna sit on the ground? I'm gonna sit on the ground. I don't know about the rest of y'all motherfuckers. I ain't taking shit on the goddamn ground.
Ooh, shit. Hey, man, look. That man used to call me and tell me this shit he used to do on the fucking road. I'm like, what? Yeah, goddamn copper shit, goddamn. Copper shit, where shit on the side of the road here. Take it, goddamn, gotta do what I gotta do. And I'll be, let me tell you something.
Like if you're on the road truck driver, you're a savage. You got to be.
Yeah.
Or you ain't gonna survive.
I used to be so worried about that man on the road, y'all. You like I said, we been like this in Power Part today. And his dad used to be married to my grandma. So we say we kin. We're not that blood kin, but this my motherfucking dog right here. They're like the closest thing to a brother to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? He used to call me and be goddamn. I'll be watching his snap sometimes. And I know when he having a good time, I know he good. But then sometimes you see that nigga drive through that snow and shit. I'm like, man, I hope that man don't hurt himself.
In the mountains in the snow.
Yeah.
You know.
In the floods and shit.
You know, all my thing was be safe and make it back home.
Yeah.
You know, that's my number one thing. Make it back home to your family.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
The number one thing.
Okay. So, what type of truck do you drive? Do you drive a refrigerated truck or do you drive a dry box?
That's the trailer.
Okay. Yeah, the trailer.
I do both.
You do both.
I do dry box and refrigerator.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Okay, good. You do work for public, so yeah, you got to.
Yeah,
right?
I do both.
Okay.
I do them low public, could be a dry box, could be a refrigerator unit.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
With a refrigerator unit, you got to pay attention because them light tank colors, you better be stopping trying to get that motherfucker fixed because you fuck them folk goddamn shipment up. There you go.
No, not lights. What you talking about? What you mean by lights?
It's a light on the refrigerator. You can see it out your mirror. If it's big green, you good. If it's turning red and orange, you need to be seeing what the hell going on.
So what usually be going on if it turn red?
The bitch ain't making cold.
Oh.
You know, and you can't fuck these folks groceries up.
Right.
You know, public, you might have a dry load, it be grocery, but you might have some meat, some dairy product,
Right.
eggs, and shit like that. You gotta make sure that shit goddamn stay temperature. You fuck them for shit up, then somebody's gonna lose a lot of money. I ain't gonna lose none.
Right.
But I don't want to fuck shit up, keep me from having to keep getting low. So if it fuck up, you better be calling somebody right then, because I don't have shit like that happen.
So what you had to do?
You gotta call somebody, get them out there to fix it. If it's your trailer, you gonna have to pay to get that trailer fixed. It ain't my trailer, so I don't give a fuck.
Right.
They gonna have to get somebody out there to fix it, you know what I mean?
Okay.
They ain't gonna call me now.
Okay. So question, because you said that the trailer, if the trailer mess up, it ain't on you. So you just own just the butt naked ass truck, not the trailer. You just pick up.
I own the rig.
Okay, gotcha.
I own the with the motor.
Okay.
The most important part of it.
I was today years old when I found that out, because I thought he had the whole. I thought you owned the whole goddamn truck.
No, I don't need no trailer.
Right.
That more money you got. I can get one, and make money still. That's more responsibility I don't want.
Right.
You might want. I ain't gonna tell you not to do it.
Right.
It's to each zone, because you got to know what you want to do.
Right.
So you might want your own trailer, but
right.
You ain't got to have your own trailer to make money.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So automatic truck versus manual. Which one you like better?
Whatever one go. Shit, whatever one gonna make the money, I drive both. I don't give a fuck.
Really?
Hell yeah.
So did it take you a long time to drive automatic manual? Or did you?
That's what I learned on.
Okay.
But if you you can get your CDLs in a manual or automatic. But if you get your CDLs in an automatic, you can't drive a manual.
Oh wow!
But if you get your CDLs in a manual, you can drive either or.
Okay. So it's best to just go ahead and just do your test on the manual.
Yeah. But most trucks these days are automatic. So you won't miss nothing.
Yeah.
I just don't. I like the way it don't matter. That means
that's like the better way to be though.
Yeah, but if you do get them automatic, you still won't miss a beat.
Yeah.
I like being able to know how to do both.
Right.
Because you could break down, just say if you're working for a company that got automatic trucks. You could break down and they might send Penske or Ryder to bring you a loaner truck. But they Penske or Ryder, they're gonna bring you whatever they got.
And if you can't drive an automatic, then you fucked.
You fucked. No, if you can't drive a manual, you might be fucked.
Wow.
Because
so you can't make a request to say, okay, I can only drive an automatic.
You better tell them. I don't know what they're gonna do. Cause I know, I drove manual when I was in school. I drove manual when I was in school, and when I first got out of school, on the trucks I was running into were automatics. So I had between school and being on the road, I hadn't drove a manual in damn near 10, 11 months. So when my truck broke down, they brought me the manual. Hey, I had forgot how to crank that motherfucker. I had to call on my homeboy. Hey, bro, how you crank this motherfucker up? Because I damn sure don't forgot. I was trying to crank that big one turn over. I forgot you got to put your foot on the clip. But I hadn't drove now so long.
You just had forgot. Yeah.
And then
once you got going, you were good though, right?
Yeah, I had to remember how to turn it. But hell, I had to remember how to got down.
Yeah.
But hell, after I got down there for a while, gear stuff, shit, I got down that road. Hell, got
on the road.
I figured out.
That's what's up.
Figured out, but it's good to know best.
Okay, so tell me this right here. What other vehicles are you licensed to operate besides 18 wheeler? Pretty much everything.
What kind of vehicles?
Like low boy.
Yeah, I can do all that shit, but I don't want to do none of that. So heavy haul shit.
Yeah. Low boy. What the other one is?
Yeah, all that just the trailer.
Okay.
The low boys, the flatbeds.
Yeah.
The Machinima trailer. All that just the trailer.
Okay.
So the truck.
So tell me this right here about the trailer. So the trailer really don't matter.
Yeah.
With the truck, or does it?
No, the different trucks, you can haul certain weights. Certain truck more powerful than others. So you got to know what you're doing. You got to have a truck for it.
Right.
Because if you hauling some big shit, you're going to need some shit to go pull that big shit.
Right.
My truck, it's carrying general shit. The heavy haul shit, I probably could carry a certain weight, but I don't want to do all that. But you can get like, you know, you gotta have more horsepower and all this old shit that carry that big shit. That's a lot of responsibilities. It's a lot of money. But me, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You know, it's the heavy haul shit with them big ass shit. You see them big bulldozers and all that shit. You don't have to go certain routes. You got to go by the permits and all that.
It's just
shit.
a lot of hectic ass shit.
Yeah, but it's a lot of money. They pay you whatever you do in trucking.
They're gonna pay you.
The more shit that go into whatever you're doing, the more money they pay for you to do it. You know what I mean?
But let me ask you this: is it worth it? Because like for instance with tarping, when you have to tarp a truck, is that really the
Something just like a regular flatbed tarping the load?
Yeah.
I don't want to do all this shit.
What I'm saying is
they might pay. Okay, let me say, okay, just like this flatbed, because you might have the tarping shit. They pay a little bit more.
Okay.
But they still ain't making too much more than what I'm making.
Okay.
You know.
So it's really just
well, I ain't gotta do nothing but put the goddamn either the scraps in or the load bar and close that bitch up and go on by my business. Cause you know it be raining and shit, be hot as a motherfucker. Cause most time I be riding, it be like it's hot as a motherfucker. I be like it is, cause I ain't been outside. I be in that motherfucking truck, goddamn. Cause I don't know what the weather like. I can look at it and tell you. I can look at tell you what they say it is, but I don't feel it.
Right.
I'm in the goddamn truck.
Right.
My phone keep goddamn falling.
It's alright. They see.
Yeah.
Okay. So we already talked about what do you do in case of an accident. How long you've ever had to wait when you've been like when you had a breakdown? How long is it like typical?
Ain't no typical.
It ain't no typical.
Yeah,
so you can be stuck out there for days.
You might not be stuck out there. You can be out there motherfuckers for hours.
That's crazy.
I ain't never been stuck for no days.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on the breakdown, but I've been out there for hours. You might well. Hopefully, your truck can run, and you can keep the eye on. But if that motherfucker can't run, you better have, if it's cold, you better have some cover. If it's hot, you better let one down and get in your drawers, goddamn. But I used to have a fan that I could plug in the lighter, and it'll blow some air in that bitch. Cause I've been where you can't have a truck running, but hot as a bitch. I'm in that.
You can't have a truck running?
Cause the truck won't run.
Oh.
You know, I don't have to. You know, I have breakdown where I can just leave the truck running, and I don't have breakdown where the bitch ain't gonna run.
Oh.
So
Gotcha.
you be in that motherfucker hot and sweating, and you know that's why it's good to have an APU on your truck. APU is it's this little motor. It's a motor to have on your truck. Well, it really help you with fuel. But if you broke down too, you can run your APU. It controls your heat. It controls your heat and air while the truck not running.
Is that something you have to buy for the truck, or is it already there?
You can buy a truck with one on now, or you can, if your truck ain't got none, you can buy one.
Okay.
But
is it expensive?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You know, unless you get, you know, it depends on what kind you get. You know, they can be expensive. You're gonna about 10 racks for a new one.
What about you?
I don't know, but a new one about 10 racks or more. That's the low end.
Yeah.
But you can, in the long run, that saves you money.
Right.
Anything that save you money is a win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it takes money to make money.
Definitely.
So if you ain't gonna win to invest in what you're doing, then you ain't gonna make shit. So
Definitely.
You know, that's how it is.
Definitely. Okay. In your expert opinion, what is the most important thing that a person that's just starting into transportation? What is the most important thing from your standpoint? What is the most important thing they need to know about the trucking industry? Out of everything that need to be known, this right here, you got to know this shit.
You gotta be consistent.
What do you mean by consistency?
Okay. If you just starting off, or you just finna, if you just starting, it's just like you starting with the owner operator side.
Right.
When you buy that goddamn truck, you need to know what you finna goddamn do with that motherfucker. Do not buy a truck and don't know what the fuck you finna do.
Right.
Because when you get them tags, that temporary tag, or whatever, you know, to your real tag, till you get that temporary tag. When the day you get that temporary tag.
Taking my damn table.
Oh my bad. I'm just getting it on time, y'all. My bad. Yeah. When you get that temporary tag, you need to be having a load to go on that motherfucker.
Right.
Hit the ground running.
So the temporary tag, I mean, like,
because when it's a process to get your tag.
Okay.
I got a lady I pay, and if anybody want a number, You can inbox me. She'll goddamn, you pay her, and she will do everything for you to get your tags because it's a process. It's a lot of shit because they'll keep rejecting that shit. It took me like 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks. Matter of fact, when I got my tag, it was 2 weeks before the truck up for finna be due. So that next month, and so it was like almost 3 weeks before I got my tag. So you try it yourself. But I would recommend finding somebody that already know the process.
Yeah.
That can do it for you. It don't cost you them about $150, $200 to do it, and they'll do everything for you. But you're gonna have to pay. You got to pay them about $150, $200. You got to pay for the tags. You got to pay for the road tax. That's like $450. I need to pay my shit now. I got a late charge. Damn, I'm glad I just thought about it.
I'm glad you thought about that shit too. So tell me this right here. How out of all of that, how much you looking at spending just on tag? Just to get the tag process. How much is it?
Okay, like $400, $450 for the road tag. Then gonna be about $1,500 for the tag. That's $2,000 right there. Plus the $200 or whatever fee the person that do it for you. If you got somebody do it for you, whatever they charge.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need about $2,000.
So basically, in a nutshell, you need some money to get started. If you're gonna be an owner operator, you need some money. You need a few dollars. You need a few dollars.
So work, save your money or whatever you're gonna do. You goddamn get it right.
Okay. Dedicated routes. Do you do dedicated routes?
Yeah, that's what I be doing.
Okay. So explain to us what dedicated routes mean.
It can be a lot of different things. Dedicated is basically even on dedicated route, you may not go to the same place every time. But it's you got some dedicated routes. You might go here, and here. Like okay, like you might have a dedicated route. You might go to North Carolina, Virginia, back somewhere else. My dedicated route I pick up in Decatur. I go to whatever grocery store they got on my list, and I come back home. Okay. That's a dedicated route out. Okay. It's good to have a dedicated route because you pretty much know where you're going. Yeah. Basically on dedicated route.
You always the same route pretty much?
No, I do Alabama. Okay. I do Tennessee. I do South Carolina. That's it. Okay. So no, sometimes North Carolina.
Okay. So I'm gonna steer off this a little bit because we got about a few more questions before we close up. But I want to talk to you. What the fuck you just did? Casamigos. Okay, we're gonna advertise then. Barefoot. Blueberry, Casamigos. Shout out to Bluefoot. Barefoot. Damn.
We trying to get monetized around this.
That's right. Okay, so y'all, let me tell y'all something. As I said before, me and this man been 10 toes down for a while, and I have saw you grow so much in these probably about 10, 15 years. We've been knowing each other about 10 years. You've grown so much as a person. I'm so proud of you, and so much as a man. But let me tell you something. That Boi Dawg. He was a Boi Dawg. That motherfucker was. It was. I couldn't keep up. At one point in time, I could not keep up. But now, when I say I'm proud of the man that he's become from 10 years ago, even 5 years ago.
2 years.
2 years ago.
I was goddamn getting together.
You was. You was. I was.
Every time you names, I had goddamn felt shame.
Baby, let me tell you something. This man here, so serious. But now, like, when I say you grown so much as a man, and I've said and watched you just go from stage to stage to stage in your life, and we still watching each other get to where we going, and even relationship wise, like, I'm proud of you because you've been doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You done did a whole 360 from that Boi Dawg.
Appreciate it.
I'm proud of you, man.
I'm a little poodle now.
What that mean?
I don't bite no more.
You don't bite no more? Old ball.
I never let your ankles and shit.
Yeah, like a little dog. Yeah, That's right. Okay.
I'm a house train.
Yeah. he go outside to pee.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely proud of you. And I'm proud of the man that you become no matter what has happened, relationship wise. I've watched you. I know where you came from. And the bullshit you used to do, you ain't doing that shit no more.
No.
And I'm just proud. I ain't gonna go no further than that. I want to, but I'm not gonna go no
Everybody
further.
else got their own opinion. Well, you got to what they got.
Exactly. Then what the fuck it is. Go fuck all that. But then what I want to ask you though, they had a situation on Facebook where they was talking about the baby mamas
Mm-hmm.
with multiple children getting mad at one of the baby daddies because they went buy all the rest of the kids some food.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about shit like that?
Well, I remember I seen the video.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the way she acted,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't. I don't think she should have acted like
I think
that
that bitch should be kicking her goddamn throat.
because that ain't his business.
Mm-hmm.
But me, as a man,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm gonna bring my child something to eat, I will ask who over there. I don't give a fuck if it's a friend. If I'm gonna bring some food to my child and somebody, I'm asking if there's any more kids over there.
Right.
If I'm doing, bring a big old box of cereal and a motherfucking gallon of milk, everybody can eat. You feel
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? So, like me personally, I'm gonna add like who over there, cause you know my baby mom, I got 4 of them, and I fuck with their kids.
Right.
So even the one that come up, 3 of them, I was the first baby dad.
Mm-hmm.
So even the one after that, I fuck with the kids.
Right.
I know all my baby mom kids.
Right.
I gotta relate. Like I ain't their daddy type, but I still fuck with them. I talk to them. Hey, I love the kids.
Right.
I've been a stepdad a whole bunch of times.
And he have.
Yeah. Oh, help folk with their own children.
That's
You know
right.
what I mean? So I love kids. I'm good kids.
Yeah.
And shit. So me, I'm gonna feed every goddamn body.
Okay. So now she had this situation also in the same video where the guy talked about, well, yesterday I came over here and I fed everybody. Today I don't have to feed everybody. I can only feed my son.
Wait, you can't feed someone else too?
But she wouldn't let him, because you see how she threw the goddamn shit on the ground when he came with that one goddamn bag of food.
He should have said, "I'll bring getting these. I'm finna go pick my son up for Dubai." There's a way around everything.
Yeah. I just wonder how she was going on. I just wonder because he had done that.
That bitch is retarded.
And he is. And let me tell y'all.
Get your food stamps.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. From my point of view, I didn't like it. Honestly. I didn't like the way she acted. Now, when he told her, I bought food for everybody yesterday. I don't have it today. And he was just bringing for his own child. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean no harm when he didn't have it. But he didn't have it. And at the end of the day, y'all,
to me, it seems like he still be fucking sometimes.
He's going to be what?
He still be fucking them sometimes.
He might do, because that might why she just throw that shit on the ground like this.
You got a relationship with him.
Because me personally, if I was a man, I wouldn't even fuck with her no more on that level. So I would tell straight up, if I can't, I'm just going to get my child. If you going to act like that. You know what I mean? Because I just
know had them kind of problem.
Yeah, I just thought that was unnecessary to me. And if you got multiple baby daddies and you only got 1 or 2 that do right, don't expect them men to goddamn be taking care of your rest of your goddamn kids and you ain't asking them niggas for shit. That's weird, bitch. To me,
weird bitch.
It's some weird bitches out here.
Weird niggas too, because niggas be on the fuck shit too.
They do be on the fuck shit.
I ain't gonna goddamn say, but me, I know niggas that be on the fuck shit, but they can't hang around me.
Exactly.
I don't hang around niggas that don't take care of the goddamn shit.
That's right.
That just make me.
That's right. And I hope it wouldn't be no.
And at least they trying their best. If they ain't doing, everybody can't do the same thing, but at least do your best.
Exactly. Because that's all they count.
Yeah, do your best.
That's all they count. And at the end of the day, too, y'all, like these kids don't. I mean, they of course they want shit, but they really want your time more than they want bullshit or shoes and clothes.
I don't been when I couldn't get shit. I still come pick them up.
That's right. And that helps out the mother.
Cause nigga like back in the day, when I picked my kids, I had that money. Hey, you got some food and shit you can send us. I really ain't got no money.
Right.
Yeah, the hell they'll send them, bro.
That's right. Cause they still getting a break.
They just, I asked them, hey, you see, you got some stuff. I really ain't got no money like that, but my baby mom down, they send food for the other kids too.
That's right. And that's how it's supposed to be.
They send enough food. You know the shit with the kids.
That's right. And that's how it's supposed to be.
I don't been there when they ain't had.
Yeah.
But I always came through. If I had to get one of these women to help me.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure my kids got what they need.
That's right.
And I'm not. And one more thing I want to say. Y'all goddamn niggas.
Get them on.
Stop worrying about where your baby mama going? Is she going on a motherfucking date? If she went out and had a drink with a friend the night before? Get your goddamn children, cause you ain't babysit for her. You put time in with your child. Stop worrying about if they want. I don't give a fuck. My baby mama would tell me, you get. I don't know. Ask my baby mama then what they got to do. Or why you want me to get them? You must be trying to go out, man.
Cause ain't your fucking business. Y'all ain't together.
You know, my chick called me. Can I come? Yep. If I ain't in on the road already, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about it. Yeah, my baby mama called me and say, you get him. I'm going such and such tomorrow. Yeah, I go. I don't give a damn if you got a date. I got a date. You keep. Yep. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna spend time with my children. So you know, I don't look at it like I'm babysitting my child. You're not babysitting you don't babysit your children.
Say it again.
You don't babysit your children.
For the bums in the back.
Yeah, you don't babysit.
You don't babysit your own child. You're not doing her no favor. You're connected with your fucking kids, dummy.
Right.
Ugh.
Right.
Somebody to come out and school these niggas. Cause that's what some of y'all act like. Some
they know my little boy, my baby boy, and one of my baby mama's son, they friends. So they spend the night over there. Yeah, they can come over there.
That's right.
They both bad.
That's a village. That's a village though.
It's an old man. It's two old men. They like two old men.
Who talking about? Oh, and who else?
Junior.
oh, Lord.
Both of them niggas like
Junior and O hang together.
Oh yeah, they boy, you out here talking on the phone.
Ooh, oh, what he is? Oh, what he is?
Where you going over here? I got to go to school tomorrow, Junior. I can't come over there. All right, it's like two old fucking men have a conversation. That's what they do.
How old are they?
Oh, 07 and I think Junior 5 or 6.
Oh.
I think Junior 5.
So they like two little old men.
Two little old men.
I bet
Both on top playing the shit.
Ooh, I bet.
Both on top playing the shit.
I bet he do. Especially old.
Yeah, Junior working on.
I believe it.
Junior,
shout out to Surveillance.
Baby mom. I know it's getting them college seat right now.
The driver. Yeah. Junior mess.
If you seen child me, I will with that ass. I would baby mom them till I had.
They right.
With me, I would.
It takes a village, y'all. It takes a village to raise these kids. Y'all know these kids ain't like we was. You know what I'm saying? These
so I keep it to them, and they do some dumb shit. I'm gonna whoop my ass, I'm gonna whoop yours ass too, or don't bring them. I'm gonna let you know before you got them friend. Who else? Look, I'm telling you now. Child do some fuck shit. I'm gonna goddamn whoop they motherfucking
That's right.
ass. I ain't gonna bruise them.
Right.
But I'm gonna whoop that ass.
You gonna whoop that ass. You gonna get that ass. You gonna know he was. You gonna know he was there.
If they don't get ass whooping, don't send them my way.
Exactly.
I don't want to whoop them, but you know, cause I'll get away with a lot of shit.
Right.
But if you do some stupid shit, I'm gonna whoop that ass.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't whoop children like that, but I ain't with the fuck shit.
That's right.
You're not gonna run over me. Tell you.
That's right.
Whoop till the ass.
Whoop the ass.
Whoop the ass.
With a belt.
And tell them why you whooping that ass. Don't just beat them. Tell them why you whooping that ass.
Tell them why. Latoya Wallace Studio, what's up, girl?
Cause if that's why these little children on that fuck shit with the shoes and shit.
Yeah.
And guns and shit.
Yeah. Gangs and shit.
Whoop your children ass.
Don't know what the fuck going on.
And to the fellas in the street, stop trying to make your sons be like you, cause they're gonna be worse.
10 times. 10 times.
Stop making kids like you. I always want my children to be better.
That's right.
I don't want them to be in the street.
That's right.
I don't been in the street, but I ain't staying that motherfucker long because I ain't gonna go to jail.
That's right.
So
and a lot of y'all ain't built for this shit.
I ain't.
And your children ain't built for it either.
No, ain't no women in that motherfucker.
Hell no. So, you know, but some
I like to get booty. I don't want to go to jail.
Some more like going to jail. Because they like booty too, but they like them kind of booty.
Them little murders.
Period.
There's a lot of little murders running around ads.
He said, El Cannon.
And I ain't even just talking about, I ain't talking about just the rappers. I'm talking about dope boys. Them niggas y'all love to death. Little murders.
Fill me up. That what he said? That what
I ain't been watching you guys.
That what
Uncle Clipper got his dick sucked on that show. I ain't watched that shit. I think it was the second episode, he got his dick sucked.
But they murder sucking dick then.
I don't know. They're the one that they throwed in the part. They throw them in the trunk and took them to the birthday party or some shit. And then the dude, it was a nigga that was at the party took Clifford in the back and gave his head.
Oh shit! I must have missed that. I must have missed that.
Cause they pulled the dick out. I'm like, oh, what the fuck they doing? And I ain't watched the shit since. And I heard no got more raunchy than that.
Oh, it has. That what the Fill Me Up came from.
I ain't homophobic. I don't want to see them.
I mean, and they had a discussion about that, whether men should watch TV or not.
Well, it's a choice. I
personally don't think it has anything to do with your sexuality if you watch it.
Now, I don't think when a nigga watch it, they gay.
Right.
I just don't want to see it.
Right.
I don't want to see a man fucking on that.
Right.
That's I don't want to see it.
Right.
You know what I mean? The first season I can watch that because it was more about the women, but it's like they don't make this shit more about the men, and that ain't, I don't want to watch.
So tell me this right here. So we talking about that subject. How do you feel about? Do you feel like TV and social media is more catered to trying to
They've been pushing this shit.
pushing
They pushing.
homosexuality?
Oh, when about time our kids have grandkids.
Need to refill them.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to. By the time our kids have grandkids, it's homosexuality is gonna be.
Through the roof.
It ain't even gonna be a thing no more. It's gonna be my
Mhm.
homeboy. He gonna be like them nigga on the block trapping, and just like a nigga old lady pull up, like nigga, they your baby mama, nigga, you know, yeah, nigga, they your boyfriend, they your nigga, it gonna be niggas that hang together that's gay, and they gonna be nigga that hang together straight, cause they normalizing this shit. I'm telling you. When
That shit going on now.
No, they ain't doing like that.
Shit.
So what they putting the sisters putting up on the niggas in the trap? But
They ain't what everybody's saying, but they out there.
I know, but I'm saying it's gonna be what it's not. It ain't like your homeboys ain't gonna look at you funny for having a boyfriend one day. It's not.
You think so?
Hell yeah, that's why they normalize it.
They ain't gonna look at them funny.
No,
I'm always trying to funny.
No, cause you old. We're gonna be old.
Well, goddamn minute, motherfucker, ain't old.
I said when your children, you probably gonna be dead.
Okay. I ain't dead.
It's when your children have grandkids.
Right. You right.
When your children have grandkids.
It might be when I kill them.
Them grandkids, it's gonna be normal because they let them dress up in elementary school like women if they want to.
They do.
I ain't not saying, but I'm just saying they probably would.
Probably some states, yeah.
I don't say no shit, but motherfucker let them. I think the forcing that shit. At the Wayne way, yeah, he letting his goddamn little boy dress up like he want to.
I mean,
ain't nothing wrong with that. He want to.
Right. I mean, I feel like if a kid,
if my son gay, you still gonna be until I got to start buying clothes, you can dress like a boy.
Right.
Now when you buy your own shit, you do what you want to.
Right. Would you be bothered if one of your boys turned out like this? Turned out homosexual?
I'm gonna let them go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them go. Hopefully they don't.
Yeah. But if they like they choose, then it is what it is.
I hope they like coochie like me, cause that shit good.
This is shit I go through. I go through this shit every day, all day long.
It's good. I don't know what ingredients God put in that motherfucking pot when he stirred that motherfucker and made that coochie. That's a bad motherfucker. I'm telling you. Pussy fucking life up if you did.
It will.
You better believe it.
And dick will too. I know a lot of y'all high strong on somebody's dick. And he ain't even worth it. He ain't got no money, no motion. Don't take care of children. Nothing. And y'all fucking the love off this nigga.
I like coochie. But I don't be getting booty no more. I'm celibate.
You know what celibate means? Mm-hmm. That means you're not fucking at all.
Yeah, I ain't getting booty.
At all. No more booty.
I'm on strike.
What made you go on strike?
Cause a lot of times when you get with these folks that set good, and motherfucker doing halfway what you think you need, it get you in a relationship you don't need to be in. Remember that. Remember that.
So tell me this right here.
Most relationships, most people that are in relationships,
they don't want to be in.
It's based off of sex
or finances.
Or finance. So what? Everybody looking at the driving trucks, I'm gonna tell you now.
They be looking
at getting that money.
Your pocket.
It's gonna be harder to find a genuine person that's with you for you. So the more money you get, the harder it is to find somebody.
But you know what though? Y'all gotta stop being so shallow too. Men gotta stop being so that just means women too. But
everybody's shallow.
That's true. But we got to stop this shit because at the end of the day, they painting black women and black men against each other. We got enough shit going on against it.
But still, at the same time, you want to wake up somebody you look at you.
That's true.
I don't want to wake up looking at no motherfucker.
Me too. But
I wake up and like, ooh.
Hey, these motherfuckers do it all the time.
But you know what? A nigga with money, he don't know what she look like. Let me tell you that now.
When you got
women is different.
That's a lie. Not for me. Not for me.
But most women it is. The pocket make a nigga look good.
Not to me.
He ugly, but he fine look good. That's what they be having. I'm trying to be fine always around.
I don't go for how much money you got. If you ugly, bitch, you ugly. And ain't nothing gonna make me want to have sex with you, be with you, none of this shit. I'm goddamn sorry. Say what now? Yo, Oh, fuck it ain't. Mine ain't.
Well, why you ain't getting that much smoke? That be about gone. You gonna suck the water out of it.
Shut the fuck up.
My throat don't work like that. I don't know what you been doing on your outside. The black fire them.
Shut the hell up, fool.
Black
Okay.
fire. Black
I
fire.
mean, you know what it is, man. This, you know what I'm saying. But for you, for those of you that don't know, that don't mean nothing about that. That thing came from when I was a child, and they
She
couldn't.
changed it. She changed it.
I actually wouldn't embrace it.
You didn't embrace it?
No, when
You
I was
do
younger.
now?
When I was younger, because of the fact that of what people thought it meant. They meant it thought something about some sucking the dick, and it has nothing to do with that at all. My cousins and them gave me that name because they couldn't remember my fucking name.
Why they can't remember the name?
Cause they just couldn't. Everybody on the road, everybody from Jurassic Park. Shout out. They probably in the damn draw.
You put
Shout
it
out. Yeah. Cause we broadcasting.
I know, but I'm gonna have to step out and get a cold. Just stick it on top of it.
For what? We about done now.
Oh shit, goddamn, keep the party going.
No, I forgot the fuck. Oh yeah, but anybody from Old Miss Road, we all had nicknames. Everybody had a nickname on Old Miss Road. We just grew up that way. That's just what we did. So that don't mean what it mean, but I embrace it now because of the fact that I'm doing a podcast.
So podcast now.
Yeah, and then it stick out.
I told her to do this shit.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Yeah. Yeah.
When she been, I put them in the first motherfucker. I don't know, really kind of how you had all these other off-brand ass niggas on this shit.
Do not do that.
Now I just talk shit. Now for real, I be watching it, and everybody that be on there, I be listening, especially the motherfucker that got their own business shit. I be listening to this shit, cause everybody, I like talking to people that got the same mind I got.
That's emotion.
I had to change my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I changed my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I changed the way I think,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit. Until you do that, you're not gonna level up. I'm
Period.
gonna tell you that now. You gonna be you're always gonna be who you are.
Mm-hmm.
But to change things in your life, you're gonna change. You gotta change things you do.
Yeah.
You gotta change the way you think.
Yeah. That's very important.
That's gonna be number one.
That's not just in business, but even in relationship, family, all that shit.
Relationships.
Yes.
I had to change a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I gotta change a lot of shit.
Hell yeah. You even gotta be extra careful. You even gotta be extra careful with women.
What? You know I know.
Mm-hmm.
Back then you didn't want, now height. All
Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones.
Yeah, damn right. But,
Damn right.
It's all about changing what you think. You gotta want to do different. You won't be different. So
Yeah. Definitely.
So hey, everybody, it's never too late.
Yeah.
Because when I started doing what I'm doing, I was 34.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like a short time ago. Now I'm 40.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, dude, just this many years ago, I was fucking broke.
Yeah.
It didn't look like it.
Right.
I was having a night ride.
Right.
I always look, had decent clothes and shit. You know what I mean? I always get a woman. You ain't have shit.
He was in survival mode.
Yeah, I'm top this shit, and motherfucker gonna like me.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just me.
Hey.
Sorry.
Got
But
it
gotta want different. Cause hey, money make it different.
Yeah.
But it ain't everything.
Yeah.
Don't tear it.
Yeah.
Goddamn get it.
Get it.
You know what I mean? I get it. I spend it. I save it. I take care of my family. You know what I mean? I take care of myself. You know what I mean? I went from nothing, and I still ain't finished.
Yeah.
It's never enough.
Yeah.
Like, I always want more.
How important is it to have a partner that understands the business that you not understand the business, not necessarily saying the business side, but understand that you're an entrepreneur, you're an owner operator, and this the shit that you got to do. How important is to have somebody on your side to support you?
Very. She got to be able to support you mentally, physically, financially. Because even though you might not be asking for the money, but she need to have some.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you got a man getting money, don't be out there just balling.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of women fuck up here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women out there got niggas that getting money.
Mm-hmm.
And they out there just, living their
saving.
life balling.
Yeah.
Look, if you got a man taking care of you,
Right.
you need to have some
motion, bitch.
just in case he can't.
That's right.
If you really with him, you need to have somebody. You need to have some money. You need to be putting up just in case something happens to the nigga, and you need to help him get back on his feet.
That's right.
Because you never know.
That's right.
I see a lot of posts and on social media and shit, motherfucker be hollering, oh, don't want no man that can't help them when they back up against the wall, or can't help them financially, or can't help them this and that.
Right.
And this, niggas want the same fucking thing.
That's right.
Even if you ain't happen to give it at the time. A nigga want to know, If push come to shove,
You gonna get out there and
do
get it.
you got me?
Yeah,
Who got me?
that's right.
Who gonna have my back? Who gonna be there with my dick in the dirt?
Right.
They can pull me back up.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So if you got a nigga getting money, he doing everything he can, taking care of you. You need to be ready just in case.
Yeah.
Because bad times come, hard times come.
That's right.
For everybody.
That's right.
And you need to be able to be like a woman wants security, a man wants security too.
That's right.
And if you're a nigga out there getting money, and your goddamn woman, and you don't feel secure in your goddamn woman for it, your back get up against the wall, and she can't do nothing for you, get rid of her.
Period. Because I've come into contact with so many people, even a few of my guests, and a few people on my social media that talked about, you know, how they didn't have a woman to have their back, or the woman that they with, or the man that they with, ain't supporting them. And I think that's some fucked up ass shit, especially when your ass is reaping the benefits too.
Reaping the benefits.
That shit crazy.
I ain't asking for that.
Right.
But if I need it, you better have it.
That's right. I think that's foul. That's foul.
It ain't gonna be. Hold up, wait a minute. Why you ain't got nothing?
Right. Cause bitch, you ain't been doing shit else. You ain't got them paid no motherfucking rent, ho.
Next subject.
Next subject.
Next subject.
Okay.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
We ain't gonna talk about it. All right. So talk about this right here. Down days when you first started out, not on the road. When you first started out as being an owner operator, you first got your foot in there, got everything situated, but then you wasn't. Did you ever have a time where you wasn't getting the loads that you wanted, or you wasn't getting loads at all when you started?
Yeah, when I first, I ain't gonna lie. When I first hit the ground, like after them 3 weeks, but I had a little money, I was straight.
Mm-hmm.
I had a little money because I had to get them tagged.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, the first check was about $1,000 something. I didn't know it went a whole week.
Mm-hmm.
But the first full, my first check was $4,500.
We
45. That was after fuel, insurance, and everything. It was 45. That's the biggest check I ever seen for work ever.
How your eye was?
Hey, I'm just saying, that was the biggest check I ever had got in my life. You know what I mean? On some real shit.
Baby, I wouldn't even know how to act. I probably crying and praising God.
Now, before that, I was still getting money. Like, when my partner called me, I had got fired from Dollar General. I ain't gonna lie, when I first got out there on the road.
You work with Dollar General?
I was driving the truck.
Oh, okay.
I was driving for U.S. Express, but they had a contract. We were doing the Dollar General dedicated shit.
I remember that.
So I was making, it went up. After I did, it went up. So I was making about $1,500 a week.
Mm-hmm. And
to me at the time, that was good money.
Right.
And
you said every 2 weeks?
Every week.
Oh, that's good.
I had got up. No, it didn't start out like that.
Okay.
It went from when I was in training, I was getting $400 a week. And then, when I got my own truck, I started getting $9. Then I started getting $1,000, $1,100. It just kept going up. The more I did it, the more I bet I got it, the more the money went up.
Okay.
So, I was getting, I had got to a consistent $1,500 a week. And, but again, I getting fired. Because when I first started driving, I didn't know what the fuck I was tearing up all kind of shit. I was fucking them folks shit up. This motherfucker fired shit out my guy.
So tell me this right here. What did you do that just really just sitting up on top like, nah, we gotta let you go?
Oh, nah.
I know you had all them damn rigs.
I ain't had no rig.
What?
But I was doing it. I was fucking up the truck.
Yeah.
I hit a pole one time when I was bagging in, total bump off. One time I was bagging up on a trailer, and the trailer was up too high, and I kept going, and the bent fairings on the little shit on the side, bent that shit up. They bent that, and they used to tell me, "Oh, it's okay, just take the shot. They're gonna fix it." But now, no, I'm accumulating. Then I got a speeding ticket. I got a weight scale ticket. Motherfucker called me one day. I got a load. I got a load. Then they took it back. Then they like, come in for dispatch. Mm-hmm. So when I got there, I know something wrong, but I ain't never did this shit. And I'm telling them, like, man, just see what's going on. Because what I started to do is get in the truck and drive back home and get all my shit out of it. Mm-hmm. But I just listen to the other motherfucker. They like, so if the motherfucker ever call you in for shit like that,
you in trouble.
Stop by the house if you can get shit out of there. Because wherever that goddamn terminal at, when you get there,
then when you drop the RV.
Oh, you gotta get a ride home. Gotta get a ride to the house. Luckily, I caught a driver that was going to Winder on the route, and I just got all my shit, and I got a truck heavy, and I got and my stepdad came pick me up in Winder. Rest is Duba, I love you to death. Rest is soul. Yeah. He came Winder and picked me up in my truck. Cause he ain't want you hit game.
Hey, gotta do what you
I
gotta
gotta
do.
pull tight.
That's
Goddamn,
all
brand new
right.
truck in the
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
Goddamn,
hey.
get my key code. Get me. I ain't ask for gas.
That's right. That's
Goddamn,
right.
but
Damn right. Gotta
But
do what
yeah,
you gotta do there.
he came and got me. Love that man to death. Goddamn, he raised me.
That's right.
But
Shout out
yeah,
Boo
so if you ever the mother ever see if the mother ever pull you in for some shade is tight and they ain't telling you what the problem, you gotta see such and such.
Your ass in
You
trouble.
qualified.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
qualified. You
That's
know, get
crazy.
a ride to the house.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was
They don't pay for it.
Hell no.
So, okay, so that time when you had what you had, I think you hadn't left the truck.
No, I ain't never got no truck.
What you had did? It was something had happened where you had the truck had to get a breakdown or something. It was some incident where you had to end up catching the. But that the same incident you talking about you had to catch a ride to Wilder.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
it. Yeah, I had to
okay,
catch a ride of one. That one I
okay.
got fired. That the only truck that I got fired.
Okay, gotcha.
I quit the rest of them.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
gotcha. So what made you quit? What would make you quit? A
You know,
job.
if the money ain't right, if it ain't consistent, I ain't making no money. It's all about the money.
Okay.
So if it ain't right, I'm gone.
Right. Okay. Okay. So tell me this right here. We're gonna get ready to wrap this thing on up. What is in the future for Boi Dawg? Boi Dawg Express.
Well, looking into buying another truck
Okay.
and expanding my fleet.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's the next thing to me. That's my number one goal is to expand
Okay.
and get more trucks where I can, make more money.
Okay.
So the farther you get, the farther you can see.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Are
get
you
big.
planning on ever just like turning over the trucks and you just directing?
Yeah, they gotta have more trucks.
Okay.
Cause one right now on one truck only feed me.
Right.
So I need another truck. And then I need another. I'm trying to get a big.
That's right.
I'm trying to be a millionaire.
That's right.
And they're trucking. For a long, when I was growing up, I always could see, like, damn, ain't nice why my mom and stepdad go to work. And I'm like, how the hell they just go to work like that every day?
Make me see.
And then, I was doing
Hate a job, baby.
and but I always know that when the plant life one for me. Working in these folks shit one for me.
Man.
But I didn't
Fuck
know
you talking about.
what when you don't know, you don't know.
You don't
So
know.
you don't know what
You just go by what you were raised on, what you seen.
Everybody went to work. Yeah. Put the 401k in. Work the bitch till you die.
That's some bullshit. All that shit some bullshit. Fuck all this.
Fuck it.
Damn.
But I need y'all still working these plants so I can pick up these loads. I do need y'all to do that. But if you want more, get out that bitch, cause being a supervisor ain't it.
Hell no. Them folk tear them folks up.
If you ain't in that motherfucker with the suit on and the
send back. You fucked.
And I don't even want to do that. I make more money than motherfuckers.
Exactly.
So if you want more, you got to do more. It's hard, cause I'm gonna tell you now. If you think you're gonna work for yourself and it's gonna be easy, it's not. You're gonna work harder. You got to work harder for yourself, cause you can go on a job half-ass. Right. But you work with the same no half-ass. That's the only way you gonna eat.
That's right.
And if you don't work, you don't fucking eat.
That's right. That's right.
If I take a week off, I don't get no check.
Right.
Ain't no vacation pay.
Right.
Ain't no sick pay. None of that.
So do you have that set up for yourself though? Are you getting that set up for yourself?
You got to pay your money.
Oh wow.
So I can take a week off, I'll be straight. I can take a week off, have me a goddamn ball. But see, most time when I take time off, when that ball over with, I be so ready to get back in my motherfucking truck. I be goddamn shit. We're loaded. Yeah. I'm ready to go. Yeah. I can't sit at home too long because I don't do this shit so much. When I get out of it, I be missing that motherfucker. Yeah. So what I mean? I just get back in that bitch.
So. Is there anything else you want to do besides drive trucks and get a fleet to make $1 million? Is there anything else you like? Do you want that you think you want to put your hands in?
Oh well, I fuck with the stock market.
Okay.
I do the stock market. I've been learning how to do stock options. And like right now, you need to be buying Amazon.
I got it.
You need to be buying Apple. That shit cheap. I'm telling you now. I done bought some.
So do you buy the listed price or just buy what you can afford?
Buy what you can afford. Okay. Just buy something. Right. And then if you can't buy a whole share, because right now, but my phone don't lie. I think that Amazon shares like $100 something a share. Mm-hmm. They're 130. I bought some for $113. Mm-hmm. They're like 130 something now. But them shares right there used to be thousands of dollars. Yeah. Until they did their split. Yeah. So buy that shit now. They're gonna get back up to it was $1,000 share. Yeah. So if you can't buy a whole share, you can't. But like I said, people have money to fuck up on what they want for. Mm-hmm. So instead of going to buy them J's, see, I've been on strike for buying J's. And I love shoes. I buy J's like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. But I haven't bought a pair of J's in 2022. Period. Last pair of J's, I bought a Cool Grays in December, and I had never, or whenever they came out last, I haven't bought a pair of J's since. I bought some dress shoes. I'm finna buy a pair of cowboy boots. Them up about $400. I like them. I don't got into cowboy boots. So I'm gonna buy cowboy boots. Okay. Them up about $400. You gotta have some money to buy cowboy boots. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Don't just go buy no cowboy boots. The mother about 400.
Yeah, the real deal holder.
The real deal.
Okay.
Mother about 400. But goddamn, I mean, buy like other type shit. I'm about to shit that's $60. Wow. It's made out of recycled material. Like I've been on strike by Jay for 2022, but 2023 I ain't gonna promise that. Well, it'll be a year in December, so I'm gonna get them goddamn real coming up. I'm gonna get them real, but it'll be a year in December. I ain't bought no Jay all year.
That's what's up.
Period.
That's what's up.
So if you can buy a pair of Jay, you can buy a goddamn a share of Apple or a share of Amazon. Yeah. You can buy that shit. Yeah. So buy that.
And it's a waiting game with the stock.
You gotta wait, and I put that money. I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
I don't think about it. I just let that money, cause I know one day it's gonna grow.
Yeah, that's right.
I wish I would have bought some goddamn some Bitcoin when that shit first came out.
Yeah.
Nigga told me about it, but I ain't.
You didn't know too much about it.
Right. Buy that shit. I do stock option where you can make money off if the bitch go down or the bitch go up. Like if the stock market go up, you can make money. But it's all a gamble. It's just like gambling, but it's a better gamble because you can do your research. Then you can watch other people do it. Like so. And another thing, you gotta pay for information. So I paid somebody to teach me about the stock market. I paid somebody to teach me about the stock option. Like people, if y'all want information, because if I call somebody about some information, I'm willing to pay for it.
Right.
So if you want to know something, you gotta be willing to pay for it. Don't think everybody gonna give you the game for free.
Right.
Now if you call me about some truck shit, I'll give it to you for free. But you call me about some stock options or some stocks and shit, if about some stocks and shit, goddamn, I'm gonna have to charge you for that. Cause I had to pay for that.
Right.
You know, I had to pay for somebody to teach me. So don't call me asking me about no stock if you ain't ready to pay me for what I'm gonna tell you. Cause I ain't gonna tell you shit.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna tell you that now. Okay. But if you want shit, you gotta pay for it. If some shit I want to know about, and I see somebody selling the information, I'm gonna buy it. Yeah. You know, especially if I'm gonna be able to do my research on that person to really know if they know what they're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead.
Shout out to my boy Kel Paris. I forgot his Instagram name, but Kel Paris, he taught me about this shit first.
Oh, where he from?
He from Ash.
Okay, cool. Shout out to Kel Paris. All right. Go ahead and give your rest of your shout outs.
I ain't got nothing for these folks.
Oh Lord, that fool said fuck these folks. Oh Lord.
I ain't got no more shout out.
Okay. Social media information.
Ontario Rucker on Facebook. I think it's Just Great Mr. Rucker on Instagram, and Untitled Great on Snapchat. That's me.
All right. Well,
that's it.
We have come to the end of this episode.
I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Nigga. We have come to the end of this episode. You have tuned into the greatest. Another episode of the Blackout Podcast. It's your higgity host with the miggity most. Black to the motherfucking fire, yeah. Special shout out to my guest, Ontario Rucker.
She called me
Boi Dawg Express. Sunday. Oh, y'all know my motto. If you ain't about it now, it's fuck you later. Peace. Bye.